So we're going to get started seated. You can sit cross-legged kneeling, kind of what's most comfortable for your hips and for your back. Taking a couple of big breaths together. So you have inhale, big expansion of the rib cage, and exhale that little wrap, that little hug of those front ribs together. Shoulders are relaxed, and making sure your head is stacked, crown head right up to the ceiling. So that nice long neck. Let's just take a couple head neck rolls. So dropping ear to one shoulder, roll your chin to chest, take it over to the other side. Maybe look forward or up to the ceiling. And then reverse direction, circle the other way. All right, so head comes back to center. And then from here, we're gonna come to all fours. So I'm gonna kind of turn the side just a bit. Stacking those hands right underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Toes can be flat or tucked. Inhale. As you exhale, you're gonna start to round the spine. So pulling stomach in, allowing your head to hang. Need some stretch for the back. Inhale, lengthen back out, head and heart forward. Tailbone stretching behind you. So just a couple of that rounding, scooping cat arch. As you inhale, returning to long flat back, that tabletop position. Belly scoops in, allowing that head to hang. Inhale, lengthen back out. So 2 more times like this. I'll switch it up a bit. Yeah, good. Inhale, right back into that all fours. And from here, we're gonna work into the waist. So I'm gonna take my left hand, reaching up to the ceiling. I really like this stretch. Then hugging around the belly button, you're gonna wrap, reaching your left fingertips underneath your right shoulder. Pushing out from that right palm. Inhale, left hand reaches up. And then squeezing around the stomach, right your hand underneath. Pressing up from your palm and keeping those hips back. Big inhale. Exhale, twist. Do 4 more. Right underneath, wrap around the stomach. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. Last 2. Squeeze right in, wrap around. And last 1, big inhale. Exhale, twist. Bring your hands down, so coming back to that all fours position. We're gonna hover our knees up off the floor. And then drop your leg back down. So it's a little scoop right on that front waistband. Pressing from those palms, belly pulls in, knees lift. Then trying to keep your hips nice and high out of your shoulders. Knees tap back down. Pressing the ball with feet up to those heels. Couple more here. Last 4. 3. 2. Last one, just hold. Knees are hovering, pushing up from those palms, maybe floating down for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop those knees down. Inhale, right hand reaches up toward the ceiling. Exhale, hug belly button in, wrap, twist, right hand threads underneath. Pushing up from that left palm, big inhale. And exhale, twist. Inhale, you're dropping down. This heart. Final 4. And wrap. 3. Squeeze. Inhale up 2. Exhale, wrap. Twist that breath out. Last one. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze. Hands come back down. Then we're going to walk our feet back. So you're going to full plank. Now we drop those knees down to your feet. Keep pressing up from those palms. We'll lengthen the back of the head and neck. Moving forward and down. We're going to bring our right knee in toward the chest. Inhale, step back. Exhale, left knee comes in. You can also just hold your free, drop onto those forearms. Getting a little bit more warmed up in the core with that balance, that support of your hips. Pulling one leg in. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and start to pike those hips up to the ceiling, scooping stomach in. Walk your hands and feet closer together and hang in your fold. Nod the head yes, shake it no. Paddle those legs out, so side to side. And when you're ready, inhale, roll all the way up to standing. So coming up to standing, we're going to stay standing for the next kind of set of exercises using a piece of furniture. For me, I'm using this chair like I would a bar. So if you're just joining in, make sure that your microphone is off. On the top left corner, there's a little microphone icon and an arrow. You click the actual picture, and that'll turn your microphone off. Not sure if the arrow, if that'll work or not. And it just gives you options for the microphone, but microphone, a little line through it. Video, feel free to share. And at the end of class, you can always turn that microphone back on if you have questions. We'll kind of go from there. But for now, microphone, click that little picture, top left corner. There's a little line there. So once you got all that, we're gonna come to standing. And I'm using this chair here as I would like a bar in a studio class. But if you don't have a chair, piece of furniture that feels like the right height, using a wall just for like twisting downs will work too. So we're gonna start facing our wall or chair or bar. I'm gonna start with my right foot forward, my left foot back, and I step back, coming onto those left toes. We're gonna start with the lunge, both knees bend. Inhale, lowering down. Exhale, come up to standing. Now here, it's not that you need necessarily to hold on to the chair for balance, but keeping your shoulders back over your hips and having that light touch to your fingertips, so you get some nice stretch down your lats, the sides of your back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Come down into your lunge and hold. Left knee going down to the ground, right knee stacked over that right ankle. Few inches up, few inches down. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to add on, come down into our lunge, and as you come up, we'll kick off from those back toes. Step it back, inhale lower, exhale launch forward. Slowly pull those arms and those elbows in, taking your chest forward. Inhale lower. Big push up through that front leg heel, feeling the hamstring. Making progress. You got 8, kick, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Lift it up and push your back leg. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're gonna bring your feet together, making a bit of a diamond. So heels together, toes turned out. Same leg that was behind you. We're gonna take that big toe, cross it right behind your heel or ankle. So you have a little bit of this kind of half diamond shape with your legs. Tilting our leg back behind us. Inhale. Exhale, left leg is going to extend back. And then tap it in so it doesn't come to the ground. Reach back. Tap in. For 6, 5, pointing to the toes. 4, 3, we'll add on shortly. You can always come back here. 2, good, last one. Foot comes in. Now we're going to add on. We're going to raise up onto our supporting leg. Lift that heel. Then kick the leg. Bend bend the knee and lower. Riding on that releve, rise up, send back, bend the knee back in and lower. Lift, take back, big toe to the back of the heel drop. Lift, reach back, down taller, ride that heel down. 4 more. Lift, take back, bend the knee, drop the heel. Last 3. Kick, bend, and lower. 2, kick, bend, and lower, and then last one. Oh man, did you guys get kicked off too? I wonder what does that. I don't know what's happening. So it just kind of blinked screen for me. Maybe it did for you guys too. I just kind of hit refresh and it put me back in here. So maybe this mind body isn't as great of an idea as I was hoping to kind of eliminate the Zoom step, but so hopefully we can keep going with this and get this workout in. I really apologize. We did a little practice yesterday. It didn't seem to be issues of it, starting and stopping like this, but I don't know. I guess it doesn't like my place as much as it did other locations. So we'll try to keep going here. So if you're signed in, make sure your microphone is off in that top left corner. Click it until there's a little line through it. You can see on the attendees who's here and make your microphone look like that one, like this one. That's off. Now it's on. So clicking the microphone, not on that list, but right in that top left corner. Thanks for bearing with me, guys. Let's keep going. So still in that same leg, lifting up onto toes, kicking that leg back, bending that knee, and lowering the heel. We'll do that 2 more times, and then kind of all in one motion. The heel lifts, leg reaches, taps in and lowers. Now you can do it all at once. So one time, I'm gonna rise up onto my toes, kick the leg back, and then heel drops coming in. You want to keep your heel down the whole time. That is totally fine. Even with that little break, I'm definitely feeling this in the calf. Let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, last one. Lift it up, hold it up, pulse that back leg for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your heels together in that diamond shape. Do a couple plie squats. Heels stay connected, reach knees out over toes, sliding down. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze inner thighs. Come on up to standing. Inhale, lower. Exhale, rise up. Down, down, down. Knees open. Squeeze the inner thighs as you come up. So counting down, last 8. And lift. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Give those legs a little shake. From here, we're going to come down onto the floor before we do our second side. As you come to lean down, if you want to use the side hand, just an option. Grab them, we're keeping nearby. Just a little bit of arms, mainly working back into the core abs and that full body spine stretch. The hamstrings all the way to the back of the head. So we're going to start rolling up. So hands are going to go to the ceiling. Press your shoulder blades down into the floor. Your ankle bones hug together. Inhale, as you exhale, you can pull your toes. Roll it up, head and neck, shoulder blades, belly sweeps in. Rolling it up further and further. And taking our arms out to the side. Trying to clap them together behind your back. Inhale, take those hands forward and roll down. Tailbone, lower back. mid back, upper back, neck, and head. Hands are going to go down, bringing those knees in. Send those legs up to the ceiling. Then from here, we're going to pass one leg at a time. So one leg goes down, doesn't matter which one. Then we're going to do the other one. One leg goes down. If you'd like to do both legs at once instead of alternating, you can. 2 legs lower, 2 legs lift. Just 3 more. One leg at a time, or both legs together. Last 2. And last one. Bending your knees in, taking your hands toward the ceiling. Palms are going to face each other. We're going to extend our arms out to the side, opening up through the chest. Inhale. Exhale, hands come together. You want to add in your legs. Inhale, arms open. Exhale, hands come together in that chest flex. Send one or both legs up to the ceiling. Lower back stays down. Toes tap, arms open. Hands together, wide shoulder blades, toes to the ceiling. Inhale and exhale. Stretching up through the chest, squeezing those pec muscles. Even if you're not using weight, internal tension through the body, keep it strong. Final 4. 3, 2. Final 1. Taking your hands to face toward your lips. Bend your knees. We're going to start to roll up. Head, neck, shoulder blades. Legs extend out. Fold forward. Keeping stomach in. Reaching back toward your toes. Rolling it down. Starting to draw those knees in. Hands go down. Legs go up. And either one leg at a time. Leg drops. Lifts. Drops. Lifts. You can keep doing that. Or both legs together. One leg at a time, a little easier to keep that lower back supported. See what's good for you. Drop, lift, inhale, exhale. 2 more. Lower down. One leg at a time, or both together. Last one. Bend those knees. Hands go up to the ceiling. Inhale, they open. Exhale, chest fly. Maybe adding those legs. Or both tapping the floor, tapping the ceiling. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Hands up, they turn to face your feet. Bend those knees, rolling up, head, neck, shoulder blades. Legs press out, mid back, lower back. Fold it over. Reaching forward, roll it down, our last set. Keep coming in, reaching up. One leg at a time. Stretching out through the toes, and your toes to the ceiling on the way down. Pressing your tailbone to the floor. Do a little hug of those front ribs together. Or both legs together. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bending the knees to those chest flies. Inhale, arms open. Exhale, hands coming together. Shoulder blades stay wide, pressing down to the floor. Maybe adding in those legs, extending toes up. One leg at a time, or both together. Final 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Feet come down, reaching forward, head, neck, shoulder blades lift, mid back, lower back, and fold. From here, you can set those hand weights down. Give yourself any extra little stretch, forward fold over the leg. Roll out those feet. And we're gonna come back to standing so that we can get in our other side with your bar, chair, or wall. So moving if needed, I'm gonna just kind of take it to the other side. So my main kind of moving leg is closest to you. Making sure you have plenty of room behind you. So starting with your toes facing forward, I'm going to step my right leg back this time in a lunge. Feel it lifted, light touch for balance. Inhale, bend your knees, left knee going forward, right into the floor. Exhale, press up, pressing down into your front heel and out through your back heel. Inhale down, exhale, lift. You get counting down, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then the pulses. Hips level out. Both legs working, getting a little deeper for 4. Pulse 3, 2, and 1. Adding on down in your lunge, and then left leg straightens, push through your toes. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, launch. Pulling forward from your abdominal wall. Pushing off from your back foot, little kick. Pressing down into your front heel. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Lift it up. And little pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your foot down. Looking across that big toe, that kind of inner heel ankle. So you have a little bit of that diamond shape with your legs. So the one that's crossing back is lifted off the floor. You're going to kick backwards and tap back in. Just have a little squeeze in your glute. Go reach from the waistline of that little toe. Get back. And in. Final 4, 3. Then we'll add on 2. You can always come back here. Last one. Toe taps in. Now with that sporty leg, we're going to rise up onto the toes. Then kick back. Tap the back of the heel, and then heel drops. Kind of 4 parts. Rise up. Kick back. Bend the knee. And lower. Lift. Reach. Pull it in. Load it down. Press up, high heel. Reach out, straight leg. Bend the knee. And lower. Last 2. Kick. Bend it in and down. Last one. Kick it back. Bend the knee in. Down. Same thing all at once. Heel kick. Drop the heel. Bring it in. Rising on the toes, kick back. Heel drops. Tap in. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. You can hold it up. Little pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring those heels together. You can keep them lifted. Heels pressing in. I'm trying to face forward. Knees bend. Inhale, lower. Exhale, rise up. Knees reaching out over your toes. Chest stays lifted. Feel that squeeze of the inner thighs all the way up pelvic floor. Lower abs as you rise up. Final 4, 3, 2, and 1. All the way up. Pedal those feet out. Give yourself a little stretch. Move anything needed out of the way so that we can come back to laying down. So coming to laying down, we're going to start with our knees bent this time. Laying down, tailbone, lower back, upper back, neck, and head. Hands behind your head. Create that little cradle. There you go. Elbows are going to reach up towards the ceiling. We'll start here, rolling up, head, neck, shoulder blades. Belly scoops in. Tailbone, hips stay on the floor. And inhale, lower, upper back, neck, and head. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, hold head and shoulders lifted. Taking our legs up towards the ceiling, kind of like they were before. One leg is going to drop and lift. Other leg drops and lifts. Or a slow scissor. For 8, keep alternating. 7, 6, good. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, just hold. So one leg is up, one leg is down. It doesn't matter because we're just going to crunch it. Head and shoulders lift and lower, and we'll get both sides in. Reaching through the toes, scooping in, especially that side of the lifted leg. 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. Other leg up, other leg down. Lift and lower. Good. You got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug those knees in, give them a squeeze. Rock side to side, forward and back. Staying kind of in this position, this ball position. We're going to keep this hugging motion, belly button pulling in. And hold on to your knees, your calves, your feet to really curl. And then we're going to extend our legs out kind of into that same scissor shape. One leg up, one leg down. And once again, hug in, squeeze, and then other leg up, other leg down. Scoop, scoop, scoop. Hands behind your head for a little extra neck support. I like to hold the legs to help curl up higher. And then release down like halfway, the middle shoulder blade. Couple more. That's nice. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug those knees in, give them a squeeze. Back side to side. And then rolling onto one side. So we're going to come into a forearm side plank. So your elbow, your forearm comes down. Sometimes we do this where we're on our hip like I was yesterday. Today you're going to try to come up a little bit higher so that you're on more of that outer knee. So that the hip and thigh are lifted off. Now if this is a little challenging for either your waist, your core, or your shoulder, you can definitely bring that hip down. Maybe come up when you can. So you can take it kind of chunks and breaks. But if you can stay up all the way in this kind of half side plank, that's where we'll be. Other hand, come to your hip in front of you for kind of support balance, to the ceiling to help you stay lifted up, or right behind your head. So got some options there as well. Our top leg, the one that we're not putting weight on, is going to start with a little lift. So that oblique turn on and lower. So kind of like when we do a clam almost. 90-degree bend leg, lifts up, comes down. Just 4. And getting that warm up in, stretch. 3, 2. Last one, hold it up. Now that leg is going to kick forward, sweep back, and then bend the knee in. So it's a big kind of bicycle kick, sweeping. Knee comes forward, kick it out, sweep it back behind you. Won't be here long. Final 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and restack your knee. From here, we're going to bring our hands down. Bring to face the ground. Take my leg closest to the one that was lifting before. Sending it straight out and back till it's pointing down to the ground. And coming back down onto our forearms, so it's going to come right across, help stack those hips. Turning my belly button toward you, not a lot of weight in this elbow, shoulder, more push from your palm. So kind of doing a similar motion with the left hand. Bend your knee. Take your toes back behind you, so kind of going toward my kitchen. Knee comes forward and extend out. So bend behind the knee and squeeze that top butt cheek, push it back. Knee comes forward, kick out. Knee bends, kick back or push back with a bent leg. In line with your hip and shoulder, and stretch. The big squeeze in that top butt cheek, and that little push backwards. That big push backwards, go with the bent knee. Squeeze, release. Extend out, bend the knee, squeeze, release. Reach out that little toe, hugging the back of the thigh, the hamstring. Booty squeeze back, and release. 4 more like this. Squeeze, release. Good. 3. Squeeze, squeeze, release. 2. Last one. Hold it here and little pulses. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now that leg is going to lower down and lift up. Keep a bend in the knee. That we're going to feel it more in the glute and the hip. So lifting up around the abdominal area, making sure you're not sagging at that bottom shoulder. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a stretch for those hips, for those arms, child's pose, whatever feels good. You want to use your weights or lay down before coming into our second side. So weights can come with you. Bending those knees in. All right, so we're going to start light on those toes. Hand weights are going to extend forward out in front of you, palms to the ceiling. Curling one bicep curl, hands coming in. The arms extend out to your hips. And they're going out to the side, kind of like a snow angel. Slightly lifted off the ground and back to your hips. That's what the arms are doing. One curl. And they open out and in. Now our legs can do the same thing. Knees bend. And then as you extend the arms, extend those legs out and away. Arms and legs open from that snow angel. And they hug back together. Knees bend, bicep curl. Legs extend out, arms extend out. And they open out and squeeze in. It's better for your lower back to lift the head, neck, and shoulders. You can do that too. Don't need weights. You can just still move those arms and legs in this pattern. Bend, reach out, straighten, open wide, and squeeze. Curl, tap in. Arms and legs reach out. Take it out to the side. Again, 2 more like this. Curl. And extend. Open wide. Hug together. Bicep curl. Arms and legs extend. Belly pulls down. Open wide. And together. From here, you can tap those toes back down. We're going to roll up a little bit higher. Still have that nice scoop in the stomach. So not quite a teaser. A bit more of a rounded spine. Let's also some room here. If you can hover your feet up. If not, they can always stay down. We're going to squeeze one arm back, twisting to the right. And Those legs are up. Try not to let your legs twist. Keep it in the waist. Let's scoot towards center. Front ribs pull together. You want even more, feel free to extend those legs or bring them back to the ground. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Toes come down, drop those hand weights. Give them a little hug, maybe a little stir. If you have your legs lifted, we'll stretch to that inner hip. And then sitting on up, rolling on up. We are going to come into our second side of side planks. This time my right forearm comes down, balancing, pushing up from that palm of your arm, lifting out the shoulder, and your outer right knee, same side knee. So if you need to bring your hip down, take a break when needed, and you can lift it back up. So your right waist is working all the way down that outer hip and thigh. Hand on your hip, ceiling, in front of you or behind your head. And our top leg, left leg is going to start lifting and lowering. You got that 90-degree bend. Feeling your outer hip turn on. 8, 7,
You can see the screen.
Barely.
5, 4, 3,
He's a good girl.
2, last one, hold it up. Bicycle kick, reach out through those toes to the front room. Sweep it back, bend it back in. Kick, sweep, bend in. Bicycle pedal kick. Lifting on that bottom side, drop that hip down the floor if needed for a rep or two, and lift it back up when you can. Final 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that knee back in, turning your face toward the ground. Same forearm comes down to help open the hips. Stay light in that elbow shoulder. Leg extends back behind you, reaching out to those toes. So you have one line from your shoulder, your hip, your toes. We're going to change that by bending the knee, kind of bringing your lower leg horizontal behind you. And then squeezing your glute, your butt cheek to push that toe even further back. Almost like you're trying to look over your right shoulder to see it. Knee comes back in line with your hip and extends out. Bend the knee, little booty squeeze, release, and straighten. Knee bends, squeeze, knee back behind shoulder, reach it out. Have a unique movement. Hugging the hamstring, the back of the leg, squeezing those hip muscles. Bend, squeeze, knee behind shoulder, stretch it out. Push the toes, yes, and reach. Moving weight over that supporting leg, that'll help out your upper body. Hugging those front ribs together, making sure you're not sagging in your lower back. And reach, good. Bend, booty squeeze, knee comes back, straighten it out. Squeeze behind the knee, squeeze the glute, knee back behind you, and extend. 4 more, then we pulse. 3, squeeze. Last 2, squeeze. Last 1, bend the knee, stay here, little pulses, squeezes. Pressing my toes toward my kitchen wall behind me. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Final part, knee is gonna lower and lift.
Are you ready to go on a walk?
Inhale down, exhale up. Knee to the floor, knee to the ceiling. Hold that 90-degree bend. 7,
I didn't forget.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stretch it out. Take a child's pose. Or whatever feels good for your hips and back. And we got one last thing to do in our class today. So we're gonna come back to laying down, arms to your side, legs extended out in front of you. We're gonna start to draw our knees in toward us. As the knees draw in, you're gonna have a little lift of your tail, maybe off the floor. Rolling belly button in, knees toward your nose, maybe a little push through your palms to the back of the arms. You don't have to come up very high or far with that. You want to use your core for that pulling in action. Pushing from your arms for sure, just don't let those shoulders shrug up. So inhale, you have some length. Exhale, squeezing belly in, knees come in. Roll it back down and press out. Again, hips don't have to go up crazy high. Just do a back stretch to support them. We want to feel that upper back is a little wider. You roll up the hips. That you're using that center diaphragm, your breath, your core to help pull those legs in. That's scooping up and in feeling and pushing back out. Last few ones like this, and we'll switch it up. Last 3. Two. Last one. Reaching at those fingertips, head and shoulders lower. Hands to come behind the head at any time. Or sorry, hands, shoulders lift up, belly pulls in. We start to kick those feet. Reaching out with the toes. Nice scoop in the stomach. Soften knees, hands behind your head at any time. 8, 7, last part of class, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Give those knees a hug, a squeeze. Let's take our final stretch together. You guys, and thank you so much for signing up for class today, for trying something new with the sign-up process, the videos. Go ahead and open your arms out in a T shape. Knees are going to drop over to the right, spinal twist. Use your right hand, help deepen the stretch. You look over that left shoulder. When you're ready, we're going to switch directions. Knees to the left, look over that right shoulder. Coming back to center, roll the length of your spine, forward and back. Coming back up to how we started in seat. So you guys, this is our first class that we've done on the Mind Body live stream service. So similar to Zoom, I like that I can see your videos.